Have you ever wondered why your eyes feel dry, irritated, or constantly tired after 60? Many people assume that dry eyes are just a normal part of aging, but the truth is, what you eat has a direct impact on your eye moisture and tear production. The good news? Certain foods have been shown to reduce dry eyes by up to 99%, restoring natural hydration and protecting vision as you age. And yet, most people never hear about these simple, natural solutions. In this video, we're going to reveal 6 powerful foods that can dramatically improve dry eyes after 60. These foods don't just provide temporary relief, they work from the inside out, improving tear quality, reducing inflammation, and preventing long-term damage to your eyes. Whether your dryness is mild or severe, incorporating these into your diet can help you see and feel the difference. Stay with me until the end, because what you eat could be the key to eliminating dry eyes for good. By the time we're done, you'll have a clear understanding of which foods make the biggest impact and how easy it is to start using them today. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Omega-3 fatty acids. Think back to those Sunday dinners. Maybe a plate of salmon fresh from the oven, flaky and rich, surrounded by family chatter. That salmon wasn't just delicious, it was packed with omega-3 fatty acids, one of the best allies for dry eyes. As we get older, our eyes can feel irritated or red, especially after a windy day or hours spent watching the grandkids play in the yard. Studies show that folks who get enough omega-3s have fewer of those pesky symptoms. Less of that gritty feeling that makes you want to rub your eyes raw until they sting. The National Eye Institute says about 16 million Americans deal with dry eye, and for many over 60, it's because we're not eating enough of these essential fats anymore. Those meals weren't just about filling our bellies, they were quietly nourishing our eyes, a gift we didn't even know we were receiving back then. Omega-3s work like a gentle hug for your tear glands, soothing them with care like a friend's warm embrace. They reduce inflammation and help your tears stick around longer instead of evaporating too fast, leaving your eyes parched. Without them, your eyes might feel like a dusty old road, dry, rough, and uncomfortable after years of wear. But with a little help from foods like salmon, sardines, or mackerel, your tear film gets smoother, keeping moisture where it belongs for clearer, happier days. Not a fish fan? No worries, flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts are wonderful too, easy to enjoy even on quieter mornings. Sprinkle some on your oatmeal or toss them in a smoothie. Small steps that echo the resourcefulness of our younger years. Even a good fish oil supplement can step in if cooking's not your thing anymore, keeping that comfort close at hand. I think of folks like Tom, a 68-year-old retiree I met at a community potluck, his laughter lighting up the room. He'd been battling dry eyes for years, blaming it on too many hours squinting at his fishing line under the sun's glare. Then he started eating salmon twice a week, nothing fancy, just grilled, with a bit of lemon and a sprinkle of herbs. A month later, he told me his eyes felt alive again, like they could take on the sunrise without a fuss or a flint. That's the beauty of omega-3s. They're a life lesson from the elderly. Sometimes the simplest things, like a good meal shared with loved ones, hold the deepest healing for body and soul. It's a reminder of how our past joys still guide us forward today. What's a favorite meal from your past that might have secretly helped your eyes? Share it in the comments, I'd love to hear your story. Number 2. Vitamin A-rich foods. Do you remember munching on carrots as a kid, maybe because someone said they'd help you see in the dark under a starry sky? Turns out, there's truth to that old tale, whispered by grandmas with knowing smiles. Vitamin A is a hero for your eyes, especially as the years bring more dryness and that scratchy sensation that lingers like an uninvited guest. It's like the glue that keeps your tear film steady, spreading moisture evenly so your eyes don't feel like they're crying out for help on quiet evenings. Without enough of it, you might notice redness or a sensitivity to light that wasn't there before. Little reminders that our bodies need a bit more care now, like tending a garden past its prime. A study from the American Academy of Ophthalmology found that vitamin A deficiency can worsen dry eye symptoms, dimming your days, and in rare cases even harm your cornea, a sobering thought. But here's the hopeful part. Foods like carrots, sweet potatoes, and butternut squash are bursting with beta-carotene, which your body turns into vitamin A with gentle ease. Leafy greens like spinach and kale work wonders too. Their deep colors a promise of strength, and eggs or a slice of cheese give you a direct dose, simple yet satisfying. If your grocery trips are shorter these days, a supplement can help bridge the gap. But there's something special about a warm sweet potato on a chilly evening, steaming with memories of home. Take Mary, a 72-year-old quilter who'd been struggling with dry eyes that made her needlework a chore she once adored. She started adding spinach to her soups and a carrot stick with lunch, just small tweaks from her kitchen's heart. Soon she was back to her patterns, threading needles with steady hands, her eyes feeling softer and less strained, like a sigh of relief. It's a life lesson from the elderly we can all hold on to. The foods we loved in our youth still have a place in keeping us strong, linking past joys to present peace. Her story reminds us that little changes can stitch together a brighter tomorrow. If you're still here with me, type 2 in the comments to let me know you're finding this information helpful. Number 3, hydrating foods with high water content. Remember those hot summer days when a slice of watermelon felt like a gift from the heavens, cool and sweet against the sun's heat? As we age, staying hydrated gets trickier. Our thirst signals fade, and we might not realize we're running low until our eyes start complaining with a weary sigh. Dehydration hits the tear glands hard, thinning out that watery layer that keeps your eyes refreshed, leaving them dull and restless. The American Optometric Association says older adults are more prone to this, with dry eyes affecting up to 30% of those over 65, a quiet challenge of time. But hydrating foods can step in, like an old friend, bringing moisture back naturally, as if whispering memories of carefree days by the creek. Cucumbers, watermelon, and celery are over 90% water, packed with electrolytes that keep things flowing smoothly through your golden years. Oranges, strawberries, and bell peppers add a splash of vitamin C to calm inflammation, their bright hues a cheerful boost, while a bowl of broth or a cup of yogurt pitches in too, warm and familiar. Think of Richard, an 81-year-old who'd wake up with blurry, gritty eyes, stumbling through his morning routine. He never drank much water, figured he didn't need it unless he was parched and gasping from a long walk, but after nibbling on watermelon and celery sticks, he felt a shift, a lightness he hadn't known in years. "It's like my eyes woke up with me," he said, grinning, his face alight with rediscovered joy. That's the magic of hydration. It's not just about drinking, it's about eating your way to comfort with nature's gentle touch. Next time your eyes feel tired after a long chat with the grandkids, their laughter still ringing in your ears, try a juicy orange or a crisp cucumber slice, cool against your lips. It's a gentle reminder that life's simplest pleasures can still lift us up, even when the days grow shorter and softer. These little bites carry the promise of renewal, a sip of youth in every taste, keeping your eyes bright for the stories yet to tell. They are a quiet gift, proving we can still bloom wherever we're planted, no matter the season. What's a refreshing treat you loved on a hot day years ago? Did it ever make you feel better in ways you didn't expect? Share your memory in the comments. Number 4, antioxidant-rich foods, lutein and zeaxanthin. There's something bittersweet about how time wears on us, isn't there? Like watching the sunset fade on a well-loved porch. Our eyes face oxidative stress, those pesky free radicals that build up over decades, weakening tear glands and leaving us with dryness or fatigue that shadows our days. But lutein and zeaxanthin found in foods like eggs and kale are like shields, filtering out harmful blue light and easing inflammation with a tender grace. Research from the age-related eye disease study shows these antioxidants can protect vision and reduce dry eye symptoms, keeping your eyes sharp and hydrated, a quiet victory against the years. They're a gentle promise that we can still hold on to clarity, even as the seasons turn. Think of Elena, a 76-year-old who loved her books but found her eyes tiring out too soon, dimming her cozy evenings. She started eating scrambled eggs with kale and snacking on bell peppers, their colors brightening her plate and spirit. Weeks later, she was back to her novels, turning pages with delight, her eyes feeling less parched, as if kissed by morning dew. "I didn't know food could do that," she marveled, her voice soft with wonder. That's the hope here. Foods rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, like spinach, corn, or pistachios, don't just fight dryness, they keep your vision vibrant for the moments that matter, like watching a grandchild's first steps. If you're squinting at the TV or feeling worn out after a day outside, basking in the sun's fleeting warmth, these antioxidants are a quiet strength, steadying you like an old oak. They're a life lesson from the elderly. What protects us today builds resilience for tomorrow, a gift we pass down through simple, nourishing bites. These foods whisper that our eyes can still dance with life, catching every glint of beauty, no matter how many candles grace the cake. They're a testament to enduring light in the soft glow of later years. If you're still here with me, type 4 in the comments to let me know you're finding this information helpful. Number 5, nuts and seeds for vitamin E. One of the biggest reasons dry eyes get worse with age is damage to the tear glands caused by oxidative stress. Over time, the tiny glands responsible for producing tears become weaker and inflamed, leading to lower tear quality and increased evaporation. But there's a simple solution: vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that protects these glands from damage and helps maintain healthy tear production. By adding more vitamin E-rich foods to your diet, you can nourish your eyes from the inside out and prevent dryness from getting worse. Take someone like Henry, a 79-year-old who struggled with burning, irritated eyes every evening. He tried everything: eye drops, humidifiers, even prescription medications, but nothing seemed to provide lasting relief. Then, a friend suggested adding more vitamin E-rich foods to his meals. Within a few weeks of eating more almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts, something changed. His eyes felt more comfortable, the constant irritation disappeared, and he no longer relied on artificial tears every few hours. What Henry didn't realize was that vitamin E was helping repair his tear glands, allowing them to produce more stable, high-quality tears. Vitamin E is critical for protecting the cells of the eyes from oxidative stress, which is a major cause of age eye issues. Without enough vitamin E, the tear glands break down faster, leading to increased dryness, irritation, and discomfort. Studies have found that people who consume adequate vitamin E experience fewer eye problems, including dry eye syndrome, cataracts, and even macular degeneration. So where can you get this essential nutrient? Almonds, sunflower seeds, and hazelnuts are some of the best sources, providing high amounts of natural vitamin E that the body absorbs easily. Avocados, spinach, and olive oil are also great options, delivering a combination of vitamin E and other antioxidants that support long-term eye health. Even a handful of nuts each day can provide lasting protection for your tear gland. If your eyes constantly feel dry, inflamed, or irritated, increasing your vitamin E intake could be the missing piece. This powerful nutrient works to protect, restore, and hydrate your eyes, helping them function at their best for years to come. Did you ever have a snack you couldn't resist, like nuts or seeds back in the day? What little habits kept you going strong? I'd love to hear in the comments. Number 6. Probiotic and gut-healthy foods. One of the most surprising causes of dry eyes has nothing to do with your eyes at all. It starts in your gut. Your digestive health is directly linked to inflammation levels in the body, and when your gut is out of balance, your eyes often suffer. Studies have found that people with poor gut health experience more severe dry eye symptoms, while those who consume probiotics and gut-friendly foods tend to have better tear production and reduced inflammation. That's because a healthy gut helps regulate immune responses, preventing the tear glands from becoming inflamed and dysfunctional. Think about someone like Judith, an 80-year-old who had struggled with dry, irritated eyes for years. She assumed it was just part of aging, but she also dealt with frequent bloating and digestive discomfort. What she didn't realize was that her gut health was contributing to her eye problems. After adding more probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kimchi, and kefir to her diet, something changed. Not only did her digestion improve, but her dry eye symptoms also faded, and she felt a noticeable difference in her overall comfort. The reason this works is because your gut and eyes are connected through the immune system. When the gut is inflamed, it can trigger an immune response that damages the tear glands, leading to unstable tear production and worsening dryness. But by improving gut health, you help reduce overall inflammation, allowing the eyes to stay hydrated naturally. So what are the best gut-friendly foods for eye health? Probiotic-rich foods like yogurt, kimchi, sauerkraut, and kefir introduce beneficial bacteria that help reduce inflammation throughout the body. High-fiber foods like oats, beans, and leafy greens feed these healthy bacteria, promoting better digestion and immune balance. Even fermented foods like miso and pickles can provide powerful anti-inflammatory benefits that support tear production. If your eyes constantly feel dry, irritated, especially alongside digestive issues, your gut health could be the missing link. By eating more probiotic and fiber-rich foods, you can improve digestion, reduce inflammation, and naturally restore moisture to your eyes. If you're still here with me, type 6 in the comments to let me know you're finding this information helpful. Final thoughts. Now that we've wandered through these 6 wonderful foods together, take a quiet moment to think about how your meals might be touching your eyes. It's easy to think dry eyes are just part of growing older, like the creak in the knees or the silver in our hair, but today, we've seen how much power lies in what you eat. These foods can keep your eyes moist, soothe that scratchy feeling, and guard your vision for all the beautiful days still ahead. And here's the sweetest part. They don't just help your eyes, they lift your whole self, easing inflammation, keeping your blood flowing strong, and helping your body hum along as it always has. Maybe you felt that dryness after a long afternoon lost in a favorite book, or perhaps you wake up with eyes that feel gritty, like sand snuck in overnight. We've all reached for those eye drops now and then, but what if you could ease it from within? A little more salmon, a sweet potato here, a handful of nuts there, omega-3s, vitamin A, hydrating bites, antioxidants, vitamin E, and probiotics can work their magic naturally. No need for pills or endless bottles, just the good, honest food you've always known, bringing comfort without fuss. Here's the heart of it, friends. Your body's been with you through every season, and it still knows how to mend itself. You just need to feed it right. Small changes like adding spinach to your soup or sipping some kefir can bring moisture back to your eyes, steady your tears, and keep your sight clear for the grandkids' smiles or the sunrise over the hill. Best of all, these foods taste good, fit right into your day, and bless you with strength far beyond your eyes. A little joy in every bite. Thank you for sitting with me today. I'd love to hear your voice. Drop a note below with one thing that struck you and how you might weave it into your life. Your stories mean the world to us, lighting up this space with warmth and wisdom. Reading them keeps us going, heart and soul. If this chat brought you a bit of hope, give it a nod with a like, subscribe if you'd like more, and pass it along to a friend. Your kindness helps us keep sharing these nuggets to lift and cheer you. Thanks for being here. I can't wait to visit with you again soon. Let's part with an old proverb that feels like a hug. A good eye sees the beauty in all things. Nourish your eyes well, dear ones, and let them shine on the beauty of your life for years to come.